What's up everyone, and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and today we are hopping into Boss Rush. This time it's just going to be Stage 1, Super 2 difficulty, and I want to see how far this team can make it, this tech team that I can run now with Gotenks, which I had to buy with that God Dragon Snow. My Gotenks looks okay, he's a Super Attack 4, and he's plus 300 in the Hidden Potential system, but I'm going to be probably pairing him with the other Goku, or with the Gogeta, so I can maximize the damage of this guy. Because I found this guy on my friends list as I was looking through. I only had to refresh a couple times to find a really good one. And he's plus 4,400 attack wise. And he has max crits at level 20. He has level 6 combos. Like I said, 917 is a little bit better, but I will definitely take it. And we're going to be putting that guy with Fuse Zamasu. And then everyone else is going to be off rotation. This guy boosts attack passively, obviously, as everybody knows. Great support card. Bardock, I flopped out Golden Frieza. I want to try to see if Bardock works a little bit better just because he has that prepare for battle link and he changes orbs obviously and he boosts his own attack, but he only does supreme damage. He only hits for like 150k usually, and he seals super, so that's pretty much what we're going for with him. And then this Trunks is just good because he was one of my first really good pulls. I have a level 11 crits. I actually have the other path open for him, but the reason that I'm actually waiting on him, along with Gogeta, who I finally maxed the super attack of recently with the new Elder Kai banner, I'm waiting for the LR Goku event to be done so I can max that LR Goku out and get all my orbs back. So this is the team we're rolling with. We're using the same item setup as usual. So like I said, we're going to put my Gotenks with Gogeta because my Gotenks doing a little bit less damage is whatever, but the Gogeta should be doing like 1.5 million every time. So even without like amazing hidden potential system stuff, he should be doing pretty good, I imagine. Anyway, let's start out with Broly. And this actually worked out kind of decent because my leader will swap out, and then I can swap out Gotenks this turn, and we can do this. Alright, this works perfect actually. So see, when I put Gogeta and Gotenks together, Gotenks automatically has his good super, so there's no way to bypass Ki in this game. So you're just immediately gonna get the extreme modifier, and I don't want to marginalize the friend Gotenks by giving him the extreme modifier instead of the immense one. So we're gonna try to get his 11 Ki or 10 Ki super at all times. And wow, actually I thought Gogeta would be a little bit higher than just 740k, but it is only a 70% lead team, so I guess I actually really shouldn't expect too much. Mine only has the level 5 crit path unlocked as plus 300. Like I said, I'm going to be putting more effort into him after I am done with the LR Goku campaign thing that's in the game right now. So that's the plan as far as that goes. And then this is Cell. I forgot how easy some of these events are at the very beginning. So let's keep Vegito on rotation, I guess. That'll actually work out a little bit better. Well, yeah, because he is Fuse Fighter. So let's put him first, actually. And we'll do that, because then those greens will drop, and I'd rather have Fuse Zamasu getting his super, and then we'll try to get that seal right there, just in case. Oh, no, we didn't quite get it. I was going to say, just in case this fight lasts multiple turns. I don't know if it will. Fuse Zamasu hits for, yeah, 740k right there. He should hit. Fuse Zamasu and Gogeta are going to be pretty much doing all the damage work. Gotenks should do quite a bit himself, but alright, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Alright. So we'll do that, and we will give you that, and then Trunks can have these. You can have these over here, I guess. You're not going to get your super unless I give you those greens, but you're not going to need those greens anyway because the turn's going to be over by then. And actually, this funny story about this this run is I went to record this run, and I had no sound, so I had to reset the game. I was really, like, kind of worried I was going to lose that Gotenks, but he was still there when I refreshed, because I had to refresh a couple times. I refreshed and he was still there, so I was really happy about that. So the hardest events with this team are going to be Janemba, and I actually don't remember very much about this stage, honestly. I don't remember all the bosses, so that's actually going to be interesting to go through because I'm not 100% certain. And, okay, this red will drop down, so I was about to say, that might screw over the 11 Ki super with the Gotenks, but that works out. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to see a second attack this turn, so that might have actually been a waste. Probably should have put the other Gotenks first. Just see how much damage he could do, honestly. But I wanted to get that prepared for battle. Well, I guess, well, actually Gotenks doesn't have prepared for battle, so actually it doesn't really even make sense. This team is really missing like Angel Goku, which is a card that exists in the global version, or the JP version of the game, but not the global version of the game, because that Goku being the lead would work out better for both Gogeta and Gotenks, because Gotenks would always just be able to get his 11 key super because they share over in a flash, which is plus 3 key. And oh, I was about to say we didn't dodge that, but we did, or counter it. So we're gonna be using Gogeta in the slot that has the most attacks, but the highest potential for a super attack. So that's basically my plan, because I don't have Golden Frieza, so I don't really have like a proper tank. Alright, so is there a way to get you 3? There is, right there. So we'll do that, and then we can give you that. It doesn't really matter, because, well, actually you have 1 key because of that Dismal Future Link. So see, something worked out. Well, he has about 700k. Alright, that's not too bad. So I was just trying to get an idea of how good Gotenks can be on this team alone, because it's not a 120% team. So when Angel Goku comes out, he's gonna share only 1 key link with only 1 key link with Gotenks and Gogeta. So the mostly with the Gotenks it's important, because then you can avoid having a situation where you always have to get your 3rd super. And the reason that I don't go for the 12 key super, most people are aware, but for those of you that aren't aware, the reason not to go for the 12 key super, the reason to go for 11 key with Gotenks, is because the 12 key super only has an extreme modifier, not immense. So that's why you want to do that. The immense modifier does a lot more damage. Extreme is actually a terrible modifier. Extreme is the base level modifier for SSRs in the game. Well, there's huge for like Super Strike cards, but for most pullable SSRs, other than like really early SSRs like Future Gohan, Supreme is the baseline. So let's put you in front again. We'll leave you the 3, and then you can have those. I don't really need the seal because this is agility phase, so I guess we can just give you these purples. We might not even make it to Bardock attacking anyway, so we'll see. Well, if we can get a crit here, we definitely won't have to, but I'm not going to count on crits. Oh, actually one-shot him without a crit. I was going to say, I'm not going to count on crits because I didn't count on crits to make it through with the SSJ4 Goku yesterday, and I get that it was a different stage, but still. What actual bosses are the rest of this? Oh, okay, so it's Gogeta, Full Power Frieza, Gohan. Gohan will really be a problem. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Beerus. Alright, Beerus might be an issue, but really I'm just worried about Ultimate Gohan in this phase right here, this Janemba phase. Because he's going to super attack me first right here, so... Oh, great, we could Gogeta actually, so never mind. I was going to say, he's going to super attack me in this first turn right here, but... Let's give you that, and then... Perfect. Fell exactly the way I wanted it to. So we should evade this. Got that little bit of lag at the beginning, so yeah, I was gonna say I hope so. I love this Gogeta. It's so good. I really need to I still need to get his attributes up, but we will do that in time. I'll have so many tech orbs, I won't know what to do with them. I say, and then immediately I'll be out of them in like a day. So we're gonna get a Dokkan attack here soon. And it's probably gonna be against this event, which is gonna suck, but fortunately enough, up to this point, we've had a pretty decent luck maintaining HP. Ooh, wow, 876k. That boost is real from Vegito. And wow, and we got a crit too. Alright, so that actually wasn't that big of a deal. If we can do that against Ultimate Gohan, it'll do like 20 damage. So that's why that's the event I'm really concerned about. The rest of these aren't all that difficult though, and we'll be ripping through them pretty much because we have such hard hitters. So let's put you there, and you can attack the green man, and then you can have Vegeta, and then we'll just give you all those greens because why not. And I screwed myself right there because we're gonna get a Dokkan attack. However, it actually kind of works out in this instance because then we don't have to attack both because Dokkan mode automatically field wipes. Or automatically attacks all, I should say. It doesn't field wipe necessarily because it can still not kill these guys. I have full health, which means that Dokkan mode kind of sucks, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And what are we going to do here? 1.5 million. Very nice. Alright. Alright, guys, fuse so we can get on with this. And alright, perfect. This is the board is really liking us today because we keep getting opportunities for 3 key. Unfortunately, it doesn't like Fuse Zamasu, so this might be a little bit longer of a fight actually because we got really kind of weak key placement. Outside of the fact that it benefited Gotenks immensely, it really. All right, well we get a crit right there. Can we get an additional? No. I have level 15 additionals with Zamasu, so I was just kind of, there's like a hope that I could get an additional right there, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get some additionals throughout this fight. Usually Zamasu doesn't like to get additionals and crits on camera. He only likes to do it off camera. Because I did those 2 SSJ4 videos, and he like, I'm pretty sure he didn't get combos and crits like barely at all, and he was in both of those videos before I went back to kind of doing the guide format, when I was just kind of showcasing my villains for that. Because there's, for SSJ4 events, like they had a lot of health bars, but they were honestly pretty easy as long as you were careful. So alright, so let's actually put you in the middle, and then alright, let's do this, get rid of all that crap, and then alright, perfect, there's 3 right there, and then you're there for support, I suppose. I was hoping I could get a little bit better of a key layout, but it hasn't happened as of yet. So it just hasn't fallen in line with Bardock getting the seal. And oh, I forgot he locks, so that's actually gonna suck because we're gonna have to waste a healing item right here. But it's only stage 1, so other than Ultimate Gohan, I don't really feel like this should be a concern. Actually, probably would have been better off rotating out Gotenks and just getting him back later, but we'll use a healing item. Why not? We won't be able to use one next phase. Is kind of what I'm concerned about, but oh well. So if Gogeta's hitting for like 700k here, he should be. Oh, he locked Vegito in the first slot. That really sucks. All right. Yeah, it would have been fine if he locked one or the other, but both really blows. Alright. We should be able to get through this relatively quickly, so it's not that big of a deal. I wish I actually hadn't, I wish I'd sacrificed my Gotenks, because I'm going to have to sacrifice the friend one. But it's kind of whatever. Wow, he did almost 900k because he has that Vegito passive and then Vegito supered, so you get that extra attack boost. Alright, so I'll have to spend. Oh, next is Ultimate Gohan though. Ooh, that's actually really gonna suck. I guess the one thing we have going for us with this though is that we have Gogeta for tanking. So we could actually probably use Bardock a little bit more to our advantage for sealing purposes, but we'll wait on that. We got a couple of turns to at least get back into the proper rotation, so I want to take the opportunity at least to do that. And yeah, you're not gonna get the seal off, but it doesn't matter because seal doesn't carry from round to round anyway, so him getting the seal really wouldn't matter, especially since he's actually not even gonna be able to attack. We're just going to be relying on the potential of getting crits and the crits actually doing something, which is a whole other issue because crits are really not something you should be relying on. Alright. Alright, you have that one key from Dismal Future active, so let's give you that. Trunks is going to miss out on a super attack, which is fine. And we'll just give you all those purples because it really doesn't matter since it's just going to be Fusamasu just hitting him one time. That's why, like, I didn't mind when, like, they gave you multiple phases for these fights, but, like, why did they only give him one health bar? Like, that part never made sense to me. I guess because it was so early in the game that people, like, didn't have amazing cards, but alright, so this is the worst possible thing that could have happened because it screwed over Gotenks twice. Both Gotenks are going to miss out on their great super attack, so that really, really sucks. I wish they gave you a way to just not absorb any key at all. Like, if you could just click a button and it would just skip it. I wish that was a feature. That would be a cool feature. It's not like anything that is like the game necessarily needs, but it would just be something cool that they could add that would definitely be appreciated on my end. This actually might be a pretty short run, even with this Ultimate Gohan fight probably dragging on for quite a while. Wow, this Gotenks still has 502k with that extreme multiplier. This friend Gotenks is MLG. That is all there is to it. And alright, so who let's see. So let's actually. All right. I don't want to rotate out Fuzamasu, but let's do this, and then we'll seal you, because sealing is important at this phase since he's an intelligence type, so we don't have the type advantage. I'll put Fuzamasu first though, because I didn't 100% check, but I'm pretty sure he has the highest defense. And oh wow, he didn't super me, but it's still 34k. But we'll just get the seal right here, and then we won't have to worry about supers. Although the thing is, I don't know. I'd probably honestly rather have him only super, because then I can just dodge it with Gogeta. But we'll see. Oh, we get that additional. It's not anything special though. All right. So let's who has just the highest raw defense? All right. So we'll put Gogeta first. Well, actually, his might have dropped. Oh no, that doesn't affect defense. So the only thing I really don't like about this team is the defense is kind of low. That's like the one problem with tech for me right now. And we need to have a 3 available somewhere, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, let's do this, and then we will try to find a place where I can get 3. How about there? Oh, that didn't work the way I thought it would. Never mind. Anyway, we'll just do that. We got the supers with the 2 important people, so it didn't really matter very much. And wow, this is gonna be long. This is gonna be long because already like Ultimate Gohan doesn't take any damage, and then like on top of that we're doing tech. So all right, so he's not sealed anymore. And oh, we got that warp changing going on. All right, so. Actually, this Gotenks has the higher defense. Let's just give him his 2-key super, because it still does immense damage. It doesn't raise attack the same way. We'll give you that, and then once again we'll seal. I'm actually gonna use a Whis too, because I don't want to waste a healing item and then have him super me, or I don't want to use a healing item and then have him super me. So yeah, all right, that worked out perfect. So we'll put a Whis on. I actually probably could have stacked them, but it's fine. And alright, that works out great actually. We'll still have the Whis active next turn too. And I'll have to heal, but by then I'll be fine with it. Alright, get a crit please. Your crits aren't very high. I have additionals in you, but alright. Well, this actually is moving a little bit more swiftly than I thought it would, honestly. So, it's not the biggest deal. Alright, so let's use another healing item right here. It's only a 36k. You know, the Whis is still active, so we'll actually be in a little bit of an advantageous situation anyway, so. And then I'll save those greens for next turn. Well, actually, let's give the greens to Trunks, because I forgot. Trunks has level 11 crits, so we actually might be able to get a critical. Not that anybody else is, so, I mean, who knows. I'm not relying on crits, but, like, the chance of it activating, I want to actually, like, give it a chance to activate, is what I'm trying to get at. It doesn't look like it's going to happen here, though. We've not gotten a single critical. Alright, so, not sealed anymore, right? His attack is up, too. Alright, that doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. And let's put Fuzamasu first, and then actually that might be a really bad idea. Let's do this, and then alright, perfect. That is actually a better path to go down, and then we'll give you that. So that works. Looks like it's gonna work beautifully. Hopefully we can end it this turn. If not, we're gonna have to waste the Dokkan attack, which is why I kind of want to hopefully end it this turn. We might be able to, honestly, because Vegito is going to super attack at the end too, so we might be able to finish off whatever's little bits left. Oh, we get that additional though. We get that additional with Gotenks. Alright, this lasted a while, but actually, alright, critical for 384,000. This actually lasted a while, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I thought I was going to have to use all my items. I actually only ended up having to use 1 Senzu Bean and a Whis, so. Alright, this is easy. Pretty much from here on out. I'll give you all those greens, because why not? And then you're going to get your Dokkan attack, which is going to be great. Not really, but it's still going to be great, because I'll get to watch your super attack animation. And hopefully you can, well, I was going to say, hopefully he supers so you can dodge, and then we can save it for next turn. One-shot him maybe with the other friend Gotenks. Other than that minor slip-up during full power freeze, though, I feel like this has gone pretty smoothly. I thought this would be a little bit more challenging, honestly. But this stage is a little bit easier to beat. I guess it's just because I'm so used to the stage 2, Super 2, or Super 3 difficulty that I'm just like, I'm so used to that like these are so easy. Like, although I'm running like 15 minutes, so it's actually not even that like great of a run. But who's the better tanker? All right, and you need 3. All right, I was examining the board. I wasn't really paying attention for a second. And then you can have your moment too, Trunks. You might actually get to attack for once. Although I think you attacked last fight multiple times. But alright, we're gonna get supered right here. What is this gonna do? Oh, that's not too bad. That's like a third of our health. We have like 180k, so it was like 60k. It was like a third. That's not too bad. It's not as bad as it could have been, definitely. And did Gotenks just not attack? Oh, that's right. Alright, thankfully Trunks got a crit. I was like, that's right. Vegeta has like a high chance to stun or may stun or something. Something with stunning, that's right. Because it's Strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Alright, this fight might suck. It shouldn't last like an amazingly long time, but we're just not going to be doing a whole lot of damage because I don't have Super Saiyan Blue Goku or Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Is there a tech? Yeah, there's that shitty nuker, that's right. I was gonna say, is there even a tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta? There's the nuker and there's the Gallic Gun one. The father-son Gallic Gun one. Which I had and then got rid of because I wanted to max my Int 1's super attack out. Alright, so let's give you all those greens. And then you can have those 3. It's worked out where I could get 3 with him almost every time, so I'm really happy about that. Actually, I should probably try it. Have made a better effort to seal him, but this team links very strangely, and it's really like an issue sometimes. Cause like Gotenks links too well with Gogeta, but like none of the supporting cards have like amazing links. So like you're always in the 3rd slot with a card that's not like the most amazing thing ever. So, all right. So 2 more supers and he should be in Fury mode. So let's actually put you there because you can dodge. Give you that. You're gonna miss out on your super by like. You actually missed out by 2. I was gonna say by like 1 key. But maybe if we can get a crit, I wonder how much crits do against Beerus. Honestly curious. Because we're doing like a third of the normal damage that we usually would. So I guess the crit would be like 2/3 of the damage because it's roughly like a little bit. It's like 1.8 times your normal super attack multiplier. Like whatever your normal super attack would hit for, it's like 1.7 or 1.8 or 1.9, somewhere in there. Alright, so Gotenks is actually better for this slot. But I want to try to not give him his amazing super, so we can drop this physical orb down. Perfect. The defense difference is kind of negligible. It's not like anybody has like this amazing passive defensive boost. So I love this card too. This card is great. Damage wise, like he is like really underrated. Honestly, I think part of it might be I have 2 paths open for him. Well, I actually technically have 3, but I haven't worked on the 3rd path yet. Oh, we get that crit right there. So it is like, so it's like roughly 2/3 of what your normal attack would be. That tricked him into Fury mode though. So here's what we're gonna do. This is my plan for Fury mode. We are going to pop a Whis and hope that we don't die. Well, I don't want to heal because I have like almost full health. So let's just do this. And then we're going to seal you. Perfect. You only have 1 health bar left, but Fury mode likes to not take damage, so like he has like even bigger boss armor for some reason. Well, actually that wasn't too bad. It's actually like almost But this is a little bit easier in Ultimate Gohan just because you don't not a type disadvantage on top of it. Alright, well I guess I just wasted item. But whatever. We made it through. We survived boss rush. It wasn't stage 2, but we will probably come back. I gotta do this still with my other team, my int team. I gotta actually do it on camera. I might do the demigods one for that. And then physical I have to do too, which that's gonna blow just because I have to run 2 Broly's, but we could always marginalize the Broly's if we have to. So, alright, that is going to do it for that. That was a 23-minute, 21-second run. Not my best by far. My best record is 15 minutes. Who the hell did I beat 15 minutes? Probably Heroes. That's probably the video that I put up. I probably beat it. We only used 2 healing items and the 1 Whis. Technically, we didn't even have to use the second Whis, so I'm not going to count it. And this team, like I said, I like running this team, but the third slots always have weird links, so... I mean, like, Vegito has Fuse Fighter, but these two only have Prepared for Battle, and I don't think a single card, maybe Gogeta has it, but I don't think a single card in this deck actually has Prepared for Battle. Because Gotenks doesn't, and I know for a fact Zamasu doesn't, because it was the Saiyan link for the longest time. So, alright, that is going to do it for today. And I know it's 3 straight days of boss rush, maybe a little time, well, it's actually not going to be 3 straight days of boss rush, because I'm going to do an LR Goku video in the middle. But 3 days out of 4 with boss rush. It's a little bit of an overload, but there's not a whole lot going on right now in the game other than the LR Goku thing, which is hard to do videos for. So like I covered yesterday in my LR Goku video. So anyway, that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.